He's a work, man. He always put somebody in front of him. When Jada came for him, he put Beanie in front of him. When Cam came for him, he put True Life in front of him. And he just did.
What happens when two of hip-hop's most powerful titans stop trading lyrics and start threatening legacies? What happens when jokes turn into legal warfare? When memes become weapons? When silence becomes more dangerous than words? This isn't just another rap beef. This is a 25-year rivalry built on ego, empire, strategy, and survival. And in 2024, it exploded again. But this time, it wasn't about music. It was about reputation. It was about power. And it nearly went too far. Stay with me, because what happened behind the scenes will change the way you see both Jay-Z and 50 Cent forever. For decades, Jay-Z and 50 Cent have circled each other like chess grandmasters. Sometimes subtle, sometimes explosive, always strategic. But when serious allegations surfaced against Jay-Z in late 2024, allegations he strongly denied, 50 Cent did what 50 Cent has always done when he senses weakness. He attacked, not with diss tracks, not with press conferences, but with something far more powerful in today's world. Virality, memes, AI videos, strategic trolling. And that's when Jay-Z made a move that shocked even 50's camp. Phone calls, legal pressure, cease and desist letters, and an alleged warning that crossed a line. This wasn't rap beef anymore. This was empire versus empire. Let's rewind. To understand why this escalated the way it did, you have to understand timing. In December 2024, Jay-Z was named in a civil case refiled over alleged events connected to an afterparty from the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards. The accusations were serious. Jay-Z immediately denied them. He released a strong public statement. He accused parties involved of blackmail. He hired high-profile legal counsel. He stood publicly beside his wife Beyoncé and their children. He appeared calm, controlled, strategic. But while the legal system moved slowly, the internet moved instantly. And 50 Cent was watching. And when he sensed blood in the water, he struck. On December 10th, 2024, 50 Cent posted an AI-generated video. The clip showed a fictionalized version of Jay-Z at a glamorous party in a tuxedo, only to be handcuffed and placed behind bars. The caption, "I want to post this, but I'm afraid I'm going to get shot." He posted it. He deleted it. But it was too late. The video exploded across YouTube, Reddit, Instagram, X. Commentary channels dissected it. News outlets reported on it. Entertainment blogs amplified it. And at the worst possible moment, when legal accusations were fresh and unresolved, Jay-Z's name was now attached to a viral arrest meme. 50 Cent didn't accuse him directly. He didn't claim facts. He weaponized humor. And in the modern media ecosystem, humor spreads faster than truth. Millions who would never read a legal filing saw that AI video. And perception began shifting. But 50 wasn't finished. Days later, Jay-Z attended the premiere of Mufasa with Beyoncé and their children. To many, it was a show of family unity. To 50, it was content. He mocked the appearance. He implied Jay was acting normal while his reputation burned. He framed it as tone-deaf. Then he escalated again. Jay-Z's Roc Nation holds influence over the NFL's Super Bowl halftime show. It's one of the most powerful partnerships in American entertainment. 50 Cent publicly questioned whether the deal would continue. Are we still having the Super Bowl? It sounded like a joke, but it planted a seed. If allegations damage reputation, could they damage business? Would the NFL distance itself? Would corporate partners hesitate? In one tweet, 50 Cent moved the conversation from gossip to financial consequences. That's when this stopped being entertainment and became strategic warfare. In December 2024, 50 appeared on Big Boy TV. He discussed the situation. He analyzed Jay-Z's public statement. He implied the tone felt combative. He pointed out something personal, that Jay-Z's daughter was reportedly around the same age as the alleged victim. He didn't outright attack. He didn't accuse. But he kept the story alive. And that was the genius. 50 Cent understands something about modern media. If you keep people talking long enough, the story never dies. Court documents fade. Memes don't. Here, where everything shifts. Jay-Z did not respond on Instagram. He did not record a diss track. He did not give interviews. He moved differently. Reports surfaced that 50 Cent received phone calls, allegedly from Jay-Z or his representatives, addressing what was described as damaging misinformation. The tone, not friendly. Then came reported cease and desist letters, not over jokes, but over something bigger, a documentary. Because during this time, 50 had hinted at developing documentary content surrounding Jay-Z. And here, why that matters. 50 Cent isn't just a rapper anymore. He's a media executive. He's built television empires with Power, BMF, and multiple successful productions. He has distribution deals. He has global reach. If 50 Cent produces a documentary, it gets watched. And according to reports circulating in commentary circles, Jay-Z's camp allegedly made it clear. Any documentary crossing certain lines would face serious legal action. Production costs would skyrocket. Lawsuits could follow. And suddenly, the battlefield wasn't social media. It was the courtroom. This is where the rivalry becomes deeper than headlines. 50 Cent believes Jay-Z hides behind infrastructure, that he uses lawyers instead of lyrics, industry influence instead of public confrontation. He has said for years that Jay rarely faces opponents directly, instead placing others between himself and conflict. Jay-Z, on the other hand, believes in controlled dominance. He doesn't validate attacks. He doesn't respond emotionally. He applies pressure quietly. This pattern goes back decades. When 50 dropped How to Rob in 1999, Jay responded with one line. I'm about $1. What the F is 50 cents? Short, surgical. When 50 dominated the charts in the 2000s, Jay called his run a hurricane. Powerful, but temporary. Jay's strategy has always been minimization. 50's strategy has always been amplification. One builds silence. One builds noise. And in 2024, those strategies collided harder than ever. Strip away the memes. Strip away the interviews. This rivalry has always been about one thing. Business. Two men who turned hip-hop into wealth. Two men who believe their method is superior. 50 Cent has openly said Jay-Z is a better traditional businessman. But he frames it differently. He claims Jay builds relationships strategically. 50 says he treats artists like family, even if it costs him money. He positions himself as emotionally invested. Jay positions himself as strategically aligned. Then there's another layer. 50 has long suggested that Jay-Z's cultural ascension accelerated through his marriage to Beyoncé. He believes Jay's institutional power, corporate partnerships, boardrooms, streaming platforms, strengthened through alliances. Whether you agree or disagree, that belief fuels how 50 critiques him. To 50, Jay represents institutional dominance. To Jay, 50 represents chaotic volatility. Two opposite visions of power. As of early 2026, the lawsuit that sparked this recent escalation has been dismissed. Countersuits were filed. public opinion remains divided. Some believe 50 was opportunistic. Others believe he was applying pressure where others were silent. Meanwhile, Jay remains quiet. 50 keeps posting. Neither has backed down. Neither has apologized. Neither has blinked. And maybe that's because they need each other. For 25 years, Jay-Z and 50 Cent have used each other as fuel. Energy, contrast, competition. They are not friends. They are not enemies in the traditional sense. They are rivals whose existence sharpens the other. 50 thrives in chaos. Jay thrives in control. 50 moves in public. Jay moves in private. One weaponizes attention. The other weaponizes silence. And in an era where perception is currency, both strategies work. The real question isn't who won. It's this. In today's world, is virality more powerful than influence? Is a meme more dangerous than a lawsuit? Is silence strength? Or is it fear? Because the next chapter hasn't been written yet. 50 Cent still has cameras. Jay-Z still has lawyers. And neither man has shown any desire to retreat. This isn't just hip-hop history. It's a masterclass in modern power. If you made it this far, you understand something most people don't. This was never just about jokes. And it was never just about allegations. It's about legacy. If you want more deep dive breakdowns into hip-hop's biggest power moves, hidden rivalries, and industry chess games, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because the next chapter in this story, it could drop at any moment. And when it does, we'll break it down. See you in the next one.